Hi, welcome. Welcome everyone to your reading. I have meditated and pre-shuffled the cards, and we're going to see what messages want to come through for me, for you, for all of us who are asking questions and would like to know help being guided, listening and following the Spirit. So let's see what wants to come out. What are the messages, Spirit? I know I want this one. And it's 2. Okay, so manifesting dreams and flow. So you are following the spark within your heart. You're praying with the Spirit, and you're co-creating this life you're living with God, with the Holy Spirit, and it's gonna start feeling like the happy dream, like the landscape is gonna start to change as your mind changes, because all this pink and this light here, it's like you're manifesting the happy dream, whatever that is to you. It's beautiful. And we got this card last time, I think, flow. At this time, the Spirit is asking you to not force. There's no need to try to make anything happen. The advice right now is to go with the flow, and it really, really is the best advice that you can. One of the hardest things to realize is that we're right where we're supposed to be, doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing, and it's not trusting that can cause a lot of pain. So Spirit is saying, you're right where you need to be, and the lessons and the joy and even the heartache sometimes is your lesson. It's for you to take back into your mind and get a reinterpretation with the Holy Spirit. Go with the flow of your life, Spirit is saying. You don't need to run to something or away from something. My friend Lila, who passed away, used to say that all the time. Don't run towards anything or run away from anything. Just go with the flow. So Lila is here with us today. We have home. Your household. I'm not going to be able to do this without my glasses. Home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. And we have quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Beautiful. So you have been listening to and following the Spirit, and something in your home situation has improved. Spirit wants you to know that you are following and that it's getting better. And this quiet time is so important. It says, take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Every day, this will really help any kind of anxiety or just not trusting what's happening. You're being asked to trust, because the Spirit is helping you to create the path that is your destiny. Spirit's right alongside with you. That's what they want you to know. Okay. Transformation and inner voice. Wow, this card came up today. My friend and mighty companion is visiting. We're doing a retreat together in November and December. We're doing several retreats, and she'll be coming to visit me once a month now, so that we can join together in joy about this retreat. And we did a reading for ourselves, our collaboration with this retreat, and we got this card, transformation. So it's a 19, which is a 10. So it's an end of a cycle in your life, and you're being transformed into someone new. And the Spirit wants you to know that it's very pleasing. And you should be feeling this transformation in your own mind for the better. Listen to your inner voice. It will not lead you astray. When you get quiet and listen to your inner voice, you can trust. So that's the thing here. Spirit is saying now is a time for you to trust what is happening. Because you're doing all these things. You're doing all these things and you're being guided and directed. So stop doubting. That's what the Spirit wants to say. All right, let's see what cards we get from the tarot. What are the messages, Spirit? The Hermit, King of Pentacles, Judgment, the Devil, Ace of Wands, Temperance on the bottom, so with the Hermit, you can see that, you've accomplished something as far as some sort of wisdom within your mind. So you can see this little girl or this woman has climbed this set of stairs and she's reached the top of this mountain. And she's shining her inner light. She's glowing, actually. She's ascended in some way from lesson after lesson after lesson, and she is enlightened right now. Her mind is open to receive messages from the divine, and she has accomplished some sort of wisdom, some sort of truth. And because of that, you're in this energy of this King of Pentacles. It's like wherever you are and whatever your surroundings are, there is a certainty and some kind of leadership quality in the material world for you. And if you're not in this energy, the Spirit is asking for you to take it on. And if you don't feel this energy yet, to stay in this hermit place until you can feel. Let that be your prayer. Holy Spirit, give me the certainty I need to be a demonstration of your love and of your truth. And all you need to do is go within. Spirit is saying that you will go within and go with the flow, because it's these two cards are right over flow and manifesting dreams. So whatever it is that, where your heart is, your treasure lies. So the Spirit is saying that your dreams are in alignment with the Holy Spirit's purpose for you. You're in alignment, and trust yourself. And anytime there's a question, just surrender and go with the flow, because you are coming into a certainty and can be used in this material world now. Continue to go within, continue to be quiet, continue to focus on the dreams that you are kind of living in your mind with Spirit, that are the truth. Spirit is saying, yes, it is the truth. It is for you. It is your destiny. In your energy, I have a rebirth from shadow energy. So these are the two cards, and they are combined with inner voice and transformation. That's what they fell over the top of. As you can see, there's a rebirth, and we know there's a transformation happening. In this row, we have transformation and inner voice. You've been listening to the voice of the Spirit, and because of that, you've said pretty much goodbye to the temptations of the ego that are pulling you in to doubt yourself. Spirit doesn't want you to even think that way anymore. This is you now. You're wise. That's what that white beard represents. That's what that calm face, sitting in the library with his dog, with the pentacle in his lap. It's like he's overcome the world. like Jesus, you are overcoming this world because of your connection to Source. And it is obvious here that these cards have come with, this, the devil and the rebirth judgment. You can see this woman as she's coming out of her shell, her personality self, and she's ascending into her higher self, the Holy Spirit, her spirit, eternal self. She said goodbye as the ego tempts, follow this dark thread that you can't do what you can, what you can't do, what God has set out for you to do. It's impossible that you can't do it. So you're ascending from that thought system and coming into listening to this inner voice of the spirit over the voice of the ego. And because of that, a transformation has happened. So again, when I did the reading with Laverne today, we got 10s all over the place. And these two cards are 10s because a 19 equals a 10 and 2 and 8 are a 10. So you are now at the end of the cycle of temptation of the ego. And you are ascending into your higher self. And your higher self is weightless. And it's eternal. And it's joyful. And right here, again, I forgot to pull another card. Okay, here we go. So here we go. This last set of cards is the Ace of Wands and Temperance. So Temperance is, here's an angel that is with you. You're always surrounded and protective. That's the first message I see. But these two cards landed on home. Your home life is improving, and quiet time. Take time to be alone. Rest, meditate, contemplate. Why? Because the Spirit is infusing you with ideas that are going to set your mind on fire. And you're going to feel so much vitality and passion for what the Spirit is bringing to you in this new beginning. And Ace is a new beginning. And Wands represent fire, passion, growth. Your mind is growing. Your mind is ascending. You are ascending. And with this Temperance card, the angels and, the guides and the universe is helping you come into a balance, because you have, you've lost interest in the things you used to be interested in. You're not so much interested in the things of the world anymore. And sometimes that can be very disorientating. And it can leave, it's like a feeling of disillusionment, confusion. So the Spirit is saying, as you take your quiet time and improve your home life so that you can have that quiet time, which you've done, it's improving. The Spirit is, this angel, your guides, are bringing you what will inspire you, since the world, the way you knew it, no longer does. So, Spirit wants you to know that everything is going to be given to you and downloaded into your mind as you take this quiet time and as you continue to clear out the things in your home life that are not working, because you're being used. And so that's going to even expand as well. And the only way for you to receive all that is coming to you from the Spirit that you actually want is to follow these, there's a balance coming to you where you felt unbalanced. Temperance represents balance. And sometimes that means the outside world needs to change. But you changed your mind. God's in your mind. And He's always been in your mind. But you're aware of it now, and you're connected to it most of the time. So the Spirit is saying, let me give you the prompts and downloads that help you live with your transformation, with your new self, with this transformation, with, here it is. There's a new self emerging, and the Spirit's going to have to give you step by step how to go about living in this world, because you're still learning, even though you've come very far on this journey. there's still much to do, and you're being used, and it's really, really beautiful. Oh, how beautiful. Those are the messages I have for you. I'll see you next time.
There's a whispering wind.